object relationships. Now, object relationships, association, aggregation, and composition. Understanding how objects relate to each other is fundamental to designing maintainable systems, while inheritance defines is a relationships. Most real-world connections between objects are as A and uses A relationships. Okay. So the choice between these patterns determines coupling, testability, and how gracefully a system handles change. And we will cover this is a relationships in our polymorphism. Okay. And also we have notes on collections. Some examples here in this chapter uses list and array list. If you know them, then you still fine. But if you don't know, then you can remember them something like resizable list of objects. Okay. First one, association, the general connection. Association is the most general form of relationship between two classes. It means these objects know about each other without specifying ownership or life cycle dependency. Okay. So let's say we have one class here, teacher. Okay. This one, private string name, private list students. This one is of type student, meanings that of this class. Okay. And here student, this know about teacher. Teacher knows about student and students know about their teacher. So both exist independently, right? Because our teacher holds reference to students and our students hold reference to their teacher. But neither creates the other and neither's existence depend on the other. Okay. This one is the most general form of aggregation and we call that association. You can see one example here, teacher, this one, then student S1, S2. You can call dot add student, T dot add student S2, right? You must add, then S1 dot set teacher T, okay? We have these functions here. Here we have set teacher, okay? And we have this teacher add student, okay? Students dot add something like that. Association type, direction, unidirectional. A knows B, B does not know A. Bidirectional, both know each other, teacher and student. Now, next one is aggregation. Weak has a relationship. Aggregation is a specialized form of association representing a whole part relationship where the part can exist independently of the whole, and if the whole is destroyed, the parts survive. Let's say we have one department here. Okay. In this one, this can store employees, okay, of type employee, and employee can exist without department, right? They can be reassigned to another department, and our department doesn't own the employees, it borrows references, something like that. So you can create employee here and department here basically. You can add employees. Aggregation examples. A library has books. I think this one is sufficient, but this one is also fine. A library has books, but books can exist independently in a bookstore, maybe at home. Okay, a team has players, but players can exist as individuals outside the team. A playlist has songs, but songs exist in many playlists. So you can see we have multiple aggregation examples just for understanding. Okay. Now we have composition. Strong has a relationship. Composition is stronger form of aggregation where the part cannot exist without the whole. The whole creates and owns, also manages the life cycle of its parts. If the whole is destroyed, the parts are destroyed with it. We have an example, house. In this one, we have this constructor. Okay, that's fine. Now here we have one class, which is private, I guess. That's fine. We can create one instance of our house, new house, this one, and house dot demolish. Okay, that's fine. Rooms cease to exist. We can clear our rooms here. Okay, clear is one method basically that that removes everything from your collection. Okay, we will cover these kind of things in our collections topic, and that's why we have one reference here, something like not on collections. Okay, we have one another example, but that's fine. Let's understand this one. So here our rooms, which is this one, doesn't exist outside a house. That is a valid scenario, real life scenario. Okay, our house creates them in its constructor. All right, here you can create that. And when the house is garbage collected, the rooms are too, right? Because no other references point to them. The life cycle is coupled in this one. Okay, now we have one another example. You can take a look here. Human, okay, heart, brain, anything. We have one comparison table now here. Aggregation versus composition. Aggregation, which is weak, composition is strong. First one is part life cycle. Part can exist independently. Part dies with the whole. Okay. Part creation. Part created externally. And we have to pass that one. Part created by the whole. Ownership, borrowed reference, exclusive ownership. And we have one UML symbol, empty diamond, okay, and field diamond. Code pattern, object passed via setter or constructor, object created with new inside the class. Example, this one and this one. So driver can exist externally, okay, independently. And here, engine belongs to car. Dependency, the temporary connection. Dependency is the weakest relationship. Class A depends on class B if A uses B temporarily as a method parameter, local variable, or return type, but does not store a reference to it. Let's say we have one here order processor, void process order. We have one method here that take this reference, okay, another class, right? And we can do something here. Then we have here private void send confirmation. We can do something here, right? So in this one, our order processor does not hold any reference to our payment gateway. Okay. It uses it for the duration of one method only, which is this one. And that's it. This is the loosest coupling possible. You can swap payment gateway implementations without touching order processor. Okay. This is exactly why our dependency injection is the core principle in frameworks like our Spring. We will discuss Spring in our separate series. Okay. But we will see one important topic, reflection, in our this series, which is very important. Now, why dependency matters? Dependencies are the easiest relationships to change and test. Okay, you can swap implementations without modifying the class. This is why dependency injection is the core principle in frameworks like Spring. Choosing the right relationship. Does A need to reference B long term? If no, use dependency. Okay. If yes, continue to the next question. Can B exist without A? If yes, use aggregation. No, composition, strong one. Then is B a type of A? If yes, use inheritance, right? If no, has a relationship is fine. Now we have one real world example. We can take a look into this. So we have one university class here, this one. And here we are creating our departments using our constructor. That's fine. This one here, new department. Our university's constructor is responsible to create new departments. This one is creating and managing, right? So this one is a strong relationship. Composition, right? Then we have department class. Okay. And here we have just references, but we are not creating like we are doing here in this one. We have one higher professor, and here we are just adding. Okay. But our professor can exist without this department as well. Okay. This one is weak, has a relationship, means aggregation. Then we have class professor. Then we have constructor here, and dependency uses course temporarily. Here we are passing one reference. We are not even storing, okay, reference. We are getting reference from outside. So this one is temporary dependency, right? Weakest one. So university department, composition departments do not exist without the university. Department, professor, aggregation, professors exist independently. Professor, course, dependency, temporary usage in the each method, right? So do not get confused with this one. This one, composition and aggregation. So here difference is we are creating in this constructor, right? So our university's constructor is responsible for creating and managing. That means this one is strong has a relationship, and in this one we are just storing references of professors. Okay, so we are not responsible for creation anywhere. That means this one is weak has a relationship aggregation. We have complete relationship spectrum, relationship dependency, strength weakest, life cycle temporary use, method use is logger, something like that, association weak, independent, aggregation medium, part survives whole, okay, composition strong, part dies with whole. Then inheritance strongest is a identity. We will cover this one in our next topics, okay. Right, now we have quick summary part. Favor composition over inheritance. Composition provides better flexibility, easier testing, and looser coupling. Use inheritance only for true is a relationship. Association is a general knows about relationship. Aggregation is has a where parts exist independently, weak ownership. Composition is has a where parts cannot exist without the whole. Then dependency is temporary usage, and we can choose relationships based on life cycle and ownership requirements. All right. So now we have completed our object oriented programming fundamentals, right?